Top of the week to you guys there out there in Webland. This T-Berg sitting to you Monday morning, checking out the weather forecast for the week. And it looks like we're going to have some fishable weather. This last weekend was fishable for the bigger boats. Some of the smaller boats got out local, close to the coast, and got the job done. Caught a few fish, but for the majority, it was real volatile out on the ocean, a little bit bumpy. Complaints from the Thunderbird going across, but they did make it to Clemente and had some pretty good rock fishing. But again, that's a pretty big boat, so not really what we're looking for as the private guys with the 30 to 50-foot vessels. So anyhow, let's get right into it. Monday, we're looking at residual wind here moving through with this low pressure system. High pressure systems move slowly, low pressure systems move fastly. So not really anticipating too much more, from this system. But we'll talk about that here. Monday morning, moving into the afternoon, and again a little bit of residual out to the west there, but we're going to start to see a phenomenon that the wind is going to start to hang out down along this line, moving to the southeast and hanging outside of Clemente for the majority of the week. But then into the weekend, we look like maybe another low pressure system might be moving through, and we'll start to check that out. But Tuesday, 8 a.m., it's definitely fishable in here. There is some pretty strong winds out here. If this does happen to dip inside, it could make it very nasty. But as long as you're paying attention and you look at your current conditions when you're out on the water, you can make a day out of it. Again, that's Tuesday, 2 p.m. Little bit of afternoon wind pulls back. Looks like the last day of lobster season may be fishable. Again, it's all contingent on it. Is this going to swing out and move to the south, or is it just going to come in here to the southeast? If it comes into the southeast, and then hold on, because this is a lot of power behind it. But it looks like it dissipates and kicks out here. Maybe there's a little bit of a high pressure system right here, and it's just bumping it out. It looks like Tuesday afternoon looks pretty nice, making it into Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning looks pretty sufficient. Again, the phenomenon is way out to the west into Wednesday afternoon, looking really good. Tuesday morning looking great into Tuesday afternoon, and we get a little bit of afternoon wind, just a tiny bit into Friday. Friday looks great, and into the afternoon on Friday, where we get a little bit of afternoon wind into Saturday. Saturday looks great into the afternoon, 3 p.m. a little bit of wind, 6 p.m. a little bit of wind, 9 p.m. it pulls back away. But again, it pulls back away, but Clemente is just saturated almost all night with wind, and the main power of this wind is blasting through the Channel Islands right here. So not really all that hopeful for Sunday on San Clemente Island or the backside of Catalina Island, and you'll see why as we progress here. It starts to build and get a little bit bigger, and into Sunday afternoon it makes landfall and pushes into the east, and pretty substantial winds out there. This is Sunday 9 p.m. so normally everybody's off the water by then, but just so you know. And into Monday, looks like it clears up just a little bit. We still have that western area phenomenon that's moving again to the southeast, southeast. And if it does come into the east southeast, then you really want to pay attention. Because it's very strong out to the west, and it won't take much to really muck up our waters. But as long as it stays out here, totally fishable. All right, that's how it looks. Always check your weather before you go. This is my disclaimer. I don't have anything to do with the forecast. I just bring them to you. Have a nice day.